Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about stepping out of the old system and into a world governed by emotion and cycles.
Oh,
It's called
Bombastein
the
was
Very
admired,
Paradox.
even
If you've
loved.
been following this
But
series, you've built
others
your
were loved
necromech, unlocked the
more,
helmet, and
and
more. But
that
now it's
was
time to talk
poison
about the
to
single
him.
most powerful upgrade system in the game. The Very isn't just a side quest, it is a gateway to weapons that make it tutorial. The heart of the Vary is a mode called the Circuit. Unlike the rest of Warframe, the Circuit is a roguelike. You don't bring your favorite loadout, instead you enter Tashin's Cave and choose from a randomized selection of Warframes and weapons. For new players, the normal Circuit is a gold mine. Every week you can pick a specific Warframe to farm, and just by playing you earn all the blueprints. This is the fastest way to skip the RNG of boss fights for frames like Korra, Mesa, and Xavia. But we aren't just here for the
Whoever
blueprints, we are here for the
controls
steel
the
path circuits.
undercroft
Once you've unlocked the
rests
steel path, which
all
is
of
the very
Duvuri
quest,
by
this
the
mod becomes your
roots.
primary
I
objective. This
won't
is where
let
you
its
earn
reputation
Incarn and
stand in the
Genesis.
way of
These are
claiming
adapters
what's mine.
that you can
Get
install
in
on older,
and do what
often
you have to
forgotten
do.
weapons to give them a second form. This isn't just a stat buff, it's a complete transformation. You're turning a simple pistol into a pocket-sized nuke launcher. You need a strategic because the rewards rotate every week. First on the list should be the Torrent.
In the
It turns a slow grenade launcher
make
into
your
a chaining beam of
pasta
death that melts everything.
truly.
Next, the Latron. It transforms into a bouncy projectiles launcher that strips 100% of the enemy armor. And don't sleep on the Lex Prime either. It becomes a hand cannon that fires massive waves of energy. Other top tier choices include Stun for explosive shotgun shells and Mitre for popping nullifier bubbles with homing soul blades. Success in the circuit starts before you can enter the portal. You need to focus on your drifter intrinsics. Put your points into opportunity tree first. That gives you more choices for warframes and weapons in the cave, making it less likely that you're stuck with gear that you don't like. Remember, if you own a weapon the circuit uses your configuration A, you need to make sure every weapon in your arsenal has a solid upgrade build in that first slot, or else you'll be stuck using the basic loner mods. The reason you can survive level 9999 enemies in the circuit is because of the decrease. These are buffs you earn after every round. The secret is stacking them for synergy. Look for decrees like Close Contagion, which spreads status effects to everyone nearby, or Critical Frost, which gives you a massive crit damage against frozen enemies.
That
With enough
was
decrease, your damage numbers will
impressive.
go from thousands to millions.
Here,
You aren't
this
just
is for
playing
you.
Warframes anymore, you're playing a god simulator. Once you've earned your Encarnon adapter, the work isn't done. You have to install it you have to install it at Colorvo and the Zaraman and then complete the evolution challenges. These might require you to get headshot kills, kill flying enemies, or complete missions with the weapon equipped. Each evolution unlocks a new perk like increased fire rate or massive damage boost for non-critical hits. This is where the weapon truly becomes S tier. Because the rewards are on a 7 week rotation, you need a plan. Don't burn yourself out, but make sure you rank 10 in the circuit whenever a top tier adapter is available. If you see the turret or the latron, this is your priority for the week. The circuit XP scales the further you go in a single run. The more points you get, try to stay at least 4 or 5 rounds to maximize your efficiency. The Vary is the ultimate test of your knowledge the game mechanics. It forces you to use gear you might have ignored and rewards with you the most broken weapons in existence. If you can master the circuits and the corner system, there is no content in Warframe that can stop you. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Oh, a hapless beast.
Oh man, you got some real muscle, don't ya? There you go. Phew.
The darkness is banished, little friend. Go now. Adventures await you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
jackal may have been sent to explore Duvuri. Ensure it never returns. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. Seek out what protects it. It has support. Change your focus. It will not get up again. Finish it. Let this victory serve as a warning. Duvuri is defended.
Do not venture there again. There shall be no further warnings.
Behind his acts of kindness and generosity lay but one thought. How can this performance benefit me?
I've often wondered what power the otherworld spirits could offer a man like me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Rebuild one of the lost shrines, and let's see what happens.
With each new conquest, never once did he think, surely that is enough. Surely now I can stop.
Thrax's power is rooted in the Undercroft. Pff, without it, he's not that big of a deal. Not really. Perhaps you should make your way inside for a little takeover bid.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. When heat and cold crash together, the blast elemental force is created. Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible. A new element is born. Find the next crucible. Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors. replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
Demented beyond hope of return, Bombastine set his heart on the throne. Was he not as good a king as Thrax?
The mark of true nobility is an affinity for horseflesh, you know. I want to be the patron of champions. All you have to do is win.
I should lay tripwires down to make this more interesting.
Bombastine thought his self-doubt was his alone. If only he had known how many others suffer too.
Something's calling for you through the void mirror. Aren't you special? Get rid of those stacks and see what's so urgent. It's not fair! The things I did were supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me! It's not fair!
Our
What dragon is envy? A hunger never sated. A gift never enough. It darkens the sunny days with a wanting that never is met.
The oral worm Bombastine is as jealous as his master. He craves the validation of victory.
You wish you were this fast.
To tame a wild Kaith, it must be ridden. The oral worm is no different.
No hangers on.
You are nothing more than a passenger. Seize control. You have control. Cut the ties that bind. Force the creature through the portal. Only in its lair will it be vulnerable. This ruin offers little shelter. Stay mobile. Tenno Archgun has manifested. They must feel the situation is truly desperate.
This isn't fair! I deserve this victory! I'll take your face and make it my new mask.
The little ones would gladly die for their creator.
Find a way to stop its spawn.